Hey everybody, it's Nazar with nazarasfinecrafts, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a basic double crochet basket, starting with an increase and then just working up the sides. For this, I recommend that you use a super bulky 6-weight or 5-weight yarn. Just use the recommended hook size. And then this one, if you're curious about this coloring, it's Yarn Bee Sweet Shades and Teal Multi. So to begin with, you're going to either start with a magic ring or just tie onto your hook and chain 3. So 1, 2, 2, 3. Then we're going to do 11 double crochets in the first chain. So go 11 double crochets all the way around. So when you're done with this, it will count that first chain 3 as one of your double crochet stitches. So you'll have 12 as well in the end. So I just got started into this. I'm going to talk while I'm doing these 12 double crochets, but just got started into this tutorial. So I was having a lot of people tell me that they wanted me to just get into the tutorial. So I just got into the tutorial this time, and now there's a little bit of time to talk. So I'm going to talk. So if this is your first time coming to my channel, then welcome, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Check out any of the other tutorials that I have going on. I'll link a few in the description as below, as well as probably have a little thing pop up at the top of the screen that'll suggest a video to you as well. If you're not new here, then welcome back. I hope you also find this tutorial useful. And I'm tired. So let's see, I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, and then after you have this counting is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to join to that third chain in the first chain 3. So it's just a slip stitch. So I like to stretch them out just a little bit because sometimes they cup in the beginning. So for the second row, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to 2 double crochet in each. Sorry if you hear noise. My husband's cleaning the porch and he's spraying the back doors, as well as I've got kids kind of, one's running around and the rest are sleeping, but you never know when they're going to wake up. So for this next row, we're going to do 2 double crochet in each of the previous double crochets. So we'll end up with, well, we'll end up with 24 altogether, but I'll show you when we get to the end. You are counting that first chain 3 as a double crochet, but let's go ahead and get around here. Okay, so this is the last 2 double crochet that we're going to do, because now we have our chain 3, beginning chain 3. So what we're going to do is just 1 single or 1 double crochet in that same, which will count as 2. So you should have 24 counting this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now once again, we're going to join in our chain 3 up here. If you're a tight crocheter, it's going to kind of cup up on you just a little bit. just stretch it out, and it will sit flat when you are finished with it. So third row, chain 3 again. We're going to just do 1 double crochet in the next, 2 double crochet in the next, 1, 2, and then we're gonna alternate that all the way around. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. So alternate that all the way around till you get to that last stitch again. So just a tip here, since I have a knot right there, you see that nasty gnarly knot, but I have to join my yarn somehow. Since this is going to be the bottom of the basket, I'm going to try to hide it in between these as much as possible, but depending on whether you're gonna have this basket full a lot, you can have it on the inside of the basket where if it's empty you'll see it, or you could just have it on the bottom of the basket where if it's sitting on the ground you're not gonna see it. So but if you pick it up, people will see it. So that's a personal preference there. See, I did it there so I can either flip it to the back where you can't see it at all, or you can leave it on the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it to the back right now. So, and I'm gonna finish this this row. Okay, so we're at the last double crochet. Here's the chain. We're going to go ahead and double crochet once in that same stitch as your initial chain. So this row will have 36. It'll always increase by 12. And we're going to slip stitch in that third chain of the first chain 3. I don't know about you, I'm loving these colors. Looks like under the seashell or something. So I'm gonna go ahead for this bottom ring, I'm gonna do 5. So if you know how to do an increase, a circular increase, we're gonna chain 3. Then you'll be able to do it as big as you want or as small as you want. You can stop there if you want, or you can go as big as I am. So if this is your first time doing an increase. So for the first one we did a single, increase by 12, so it was doubles all the way around, increase by 12, so it was a single, double, single, double. So this one we're going to double crochet once, double crochet in the next, 2 double crochet in the next. So that's what we're going to repeat around. So double crochet in the next 2. So 1, 2, and then we're going to 2 double crochet, 1, 2, double crochet in the next 2, 1, 2, double crochet twice, 1, 2, and then repeat that around. And remember that last one we did a double crochet and then the first two, and then this is going to be part of our 2 double crochet. So just do a single one in the same stitch as the join and join together with a slip stitch at the top of that initial chain 3. You see how these layers are starting to fall flat compared to these outer layers? Oops, sorry, we want to scoot back a little bit. There you go, since we're getting bigger here. Alright, so this is going to be my last bottom row that I'm going to do. So chain 3 again, and this is another increase by 12, so we're going to double crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2 double crochets, double crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, oh sorry, 1, 2, 3, and 2 double crochets. 1, 2, and repeat that around. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, so we're 1, 2, 3 double crochets, and then we're going to double crochet in the same chain as the initial chain 3 and join in the top chain 3 with the slip stitch. So there's my base. This base measures out to be, let me get my tape measure here. So it's going to be a 13-inch, yeah, about a 13-inch base for the basket. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to chain 2, and then we are, sorry, my yarn's falling down here. We're going to do, okay, we're chaining 2. We're going to go down like we're going to double crochet in this first stitch, but we're not going to come up on the outside. We are going to come up here in between because we're going to build a ridge here to make the bottom of our basket for this row. So double crochet. We're going to do this singly all the way around. So insert on the one you just came up through, go around that stitch and come up through. This is called a front post double crochet. So we're going to do that all the way around. We're just going to just do 1 double crochet all the way around, front post loop. You see how it's building this little ridge back here, this little braid for your basket to keep shape and to keep to stand. So I can't get this darn skein of yarn to work with me. So let's go all the way around here. So, and you can make these baskets or as shallow or as deep as you want. I have some that are only about 4 inches deep. I have some that are about 12 inches deep. Just depending on what your preference is, what you're using it for. Toy basket, laundry basket, because you can make these huge into hampers. I would recommend using some like plastic stays if you're going to use it for something as tall as a hamper. But into the sides, just kind of crochet around them. Maybe I'll go get some and show you guys how to work that one day, but right now we're just going to do kind of like a little toy basket for kids. These can also be storage baskets for bookshelves and things if you can't find baskets that fit your bookshelves. Then you can make these to go into it. I will go ahead and later on do a rectangular basket with a simple just double crochet. Show you how to work that for rectangular baskets later on. This is a circular basket, obviously. So I'm going to fast forward now. Alright, so we're at the end here. So we're going to do our last couple front post double crochets. So we're not going to do one around, we're not going to do one around where we started the chain, so we're just going to slip stitch join in the third chain on that first row you got there. But you see, if I turn it over, how it creates a border right there for it to sit. Go ahead and clip that. So then I got my knots at the bottom, so not a big deal. Let's turn her back over. So for this part, we're just going to chain 3 and do a single double crochet in every single row. So this means when we get to the end, we're not going to double crochet in the same stitch as the chain. But let's just go ahead and go around, and I'll meet you back on the other side. One thing really quick. Okay, you see how this is the right side of the double crochet and this is the wrong side? I don't mind it being that way, but if you want it to be the other way, then when, let's see, I'm gonna frog that part. When you did your chain 3, you can even do it on that row, on that first row, but since I just remembered it, you turn it around. This one will be twisted, but that's okay. And we're just gonna double crochet around where your double crochet is facing you. The right side is facing out. So there's 2 ways. You can either work with the right side facing in or the right side facing out. So I hope that made sense. If not, leave me a comment below and I will further explain it in another video. But right now we're just going to go ahead and work all the way around. This is building our tower or our cylinder to come up to make the basket. Alright, once again, we're about around. Normally I would put a handle in these. Well, yeah, we're going to do a handle. So we're going to join in the third chain with the slip stitch. So this one's going to be kind of a shallow basket. We had 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. So there's 60 around. We want the handles to be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 6. Well, we could do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could do 5. So take out 10. What we're going to do is we're going to chain 3, then chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got a chain of 8. We're going to skip the first 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go ahead and double crochet in the 6. So we're going to work around here 25. 1, 2, Alright, so now we're on the other side of the basket. We're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double crochet in the next. And this one should be 24 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 24, and then we're going to slip stitch in that third chain, which makes 25 double crochets on one side, 25 double crochets on the other, and then we have our little 5 ring there for handles. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, and we are going to single crochet all the way around. So even in the chains. So this will give it a little bit more stability in the chains, or a little bit more when you have actual items in it. It will hold a heavier load. It might be a little bit difficult, but it's kind of like working in the first chain of any project, which is Not the funnest row, right? But we can get through it. It's only 5. Come on. We're here at the last one, and we're going to, I'm going to go ahead and do it in the same, because I think I skipped one up there, and we're going to slip stitch in the first single crochet. Now here we're going to go ahead and cut off about a 9-inch tail, and I like to go ahead and pull it through, pull it down, create a knot. If you have a different way of doing your knot systems, then just do it the way you're comfortable with it. So I did that. I'm going to go through this same stitch right here, pull my tail all the way through, and then I will come down here under that V-stitch, or sorry, come down here and go into the one next to it. I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to pull it through twice. And if you pull it tight, you can have it push the knot through to the inside. And then if you have a big enough needle to hold all of that, then you can, I know I have one somewhere, I'm just not finding it right away. Then you can sew in your ends, weave in your ends. So look around your basket, make sure none of those knots are popping out of the outside. I know they don't look too terribly good on the inside either. And then we're going to stretch our basket. Let's see if I can zoom out. Sorry, you're going to see the feet, but you're going to zoom out. You're going to stretch out the sides of your basket, and there it is. So it'll be pretty firm, stand up, pack it full of all kinds of goodies. So let me move the camera up here just a little bit. The kids are waking up, so I do apologize. They will be causing quite a bit more noise. All right. So I have a couple baskets. I used this one as a trash. This was a single crochet with like a jumbo yarn. So I use it as a little waste paper basket. It's got the rim at the bottom. This is a basket that I just finished. It's really cute. I love the colors. This would be cute in like a sea-themed nursery or room like mine. So, let's see, all the other baskets I can't really get to. Oh, got this big old guy holding my crochet pumpkins. So, this is with that jumbo yarn again. It makes really nice baskets. So, if you happen to like this tutorial, then give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more like this. I will go ahead and start working on a rectangular type basket for more like the bookshelves and things like that. And I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.